digital space, I wanted to remind you of why you're here on this planet. You see, I feel like sometimes we're curious about our nature. We don't really know why we're here on Earth. We're just going through life. And if you're like me, you've had questions. You've been completely curious about your own existence, your own purpose on this planet. And if you've been having those curious questions, you're definitely not alone. I've always realized that there has to be something bigger than just going to work and making money. There's more to our existence, but I think we've just forgotten our beautiful nature on this earth. We've forgotten how powerful and how creative we are. If your soul has been nudging you and has been calling you, has been sending you little inklings of your desires or of what more you can express through your being, then you're stepping into an opening of yourself, an expanding of yourself. If you're having these questions, they're for very good reasons. It doesn't just happen randomly. I know, because I randomly woke up one day and was like, I'm alive. Wow, I am alive on this planet. So in this video, I want to remind you to remember who you are. Remember your excellence, your radiance. Remember that with grace and with your very existence, that love exists within you. That you are a pure light beam of love. That there is nothing else that could fulfill your desires but your own essence, your own love, right? If you're looking for an answer, it's always going to be you. It's always going to reside within you, right? I want to remind you to dig a little deeper, to come to an understanding of who you are, right? You're not just this human vessel, right? This is a beautiful expression, a beautiful manifestation of who you are, but it isn't who you are. Ultimately, you're much bigger than your name, your social security, your occupation, your story, you know, your culture. You're much bigger, you're much grander than that. And like they say, we are one big family under the sun, and for some reason we have forgotten that. And it could be because we chose to come on this planet. We chose right before we were born that we agreed that we were going to forget. We were going to go into a state of amnesia and just hop onto this earth. And we came onto this earth because we know that we're here to uplift this planet, that we're here to remind people of who they are. So if you've been having those questions about who am I, what am I here to do on this planet, why am I here, those are really good, really sound questions from your heart, from your soul. And use your internal emotional system. Use your intuition, which is what you feel inside, as your compass. It really is your compass. It directs you to where you need to be. If something doesn't resonate with you, if something doesn't feel right, go the other way. Listen to the calls of your inner flair. Remember who you are, my friends, my brothers and sisters. We are on this planet for a very, very good reason. We are here because we've forgotten who we are, and we're here to remind ourselves that we are amazing light beings of love, that we originate from love, that we come from the combining of love. I know that no person, every person is important. Every person, you are important. You are here for a very good, solid reason, and your quest or your test or your challenge is to listen to the inner voice of your heart and to quiet the mind of its dialogue and suggestions, because your mind will race and give you 100,000 solutions or answers that ultimately aren't aligned with your heart. Now your heart will wait patiently, your inner voice will wait patiently, and you know it all along. So start to quiet the mind, and you can do this through meditation, you can do this through going outside and just putting your worries aside. You know, you take off your shoes when you come in, you take them off, you put them off to the side. Do that with your worries and your problems. Observe them for a second, so that you can have a space of inner peace, and love and tranquility and clarity. Because when you have clarity, when you have an open space for your heart, you are on your path. You are on your path. And every single human being on this planet it means something. They're here for a reason, and it's a very unique reason. It's no competition. We're all here together collectively, and we've just forgotten it. And now it's time for us to remember our truth, remember our heart's voice, and continue to live with love and with grace. So I hope you like this message. I love you so much. I'm so happy for your existence. I'm so happy that you're here on this planet, because we're in a really exciting time. A lot of transformation, a lot of transitioning, a lot of changes that are happening, but don't feed into it, right? Observe them, see what's happening, and if you're being called to engage, then do what you're being called to do and follow that path. And sometimes you end up going down that path, and sometimes it does work out. You feel it in your own body, you feel it in your system, in your emotional system, and then you just have to turn around and go the other way. So remember who you are, my friends. I love you. If you like this video or this message, make sure to like, subscribe, share with your friends if this resonates with you. And if you have any questions, message me. I've gone through a long time where, maybe several years, I would say for like a good 3 years, where I've gone through this quest, this inner quest of trying to figure myself out, myself on this planet. And if you're just starting to go through this process, or if you've been on the path for a while, message me. I can try my best to give you an answer from my heart. and we can do this together. We can do this collectively. Anyways, much love, so much energy, and I hope to be seeing you next time. Sending you lots of love. Bye.